we've got it. It's more Series 1 hockey. The first time I did it, the audio wasn't good. I had to dub over it. It was weird. I even said I didn't think I'd get many more of these, but if I did, it would be in other forms. This is what I would think they would call the Mega Box, but Upper Deck doesn't want to call it a Mega Box, so they just do this. There are 7 packs in here, 12 cards per pack, and you get the Rookie Class Bonus Pack, which I have had luck with in years past. Encore cards are back in there, as we got in the last one. So let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all know about Upper Deck hockey. Like I said before, it is the flagship hockey currently. There's nothing wrong with this set. It's good. It doesn't blow you away, but it's all right. So in this one, the Dazzlers can be blue, pink, or gold, whereas in the Blasters, they are mostly green. And we got this card in green in the Blasters that I got. Go check those out if you're interested. But let's see if we can do better with these. So we've got our packs here. There's our Rookie Class pack. Really going to look for the Ivan Demidov out of that one. Would be pretty exciting for me as a Habs fan. Also collecting Dallas Stars, of course, because I work for the Dallas Stars. I may have mentioned that before, but it's always good to open up some packs and get some coworkers in there. So let's get right to it. Going over here, we will save the Rookie Class for last in an attempt to get you to watch the whole video, or at least rewind all the way to the end. Hey, there's a coworker right off the bat. It's Roope Hintz, one of my favorite Stars. Love the name. Liked it before I even came to work for the Stars. I thought Roope Hintz is a great name, and that was the first jersey I got when I came here, was the Roope Hintz. So that's to the PC. Gotta love that. Colton Sissons right there. Sam Carrick. Matty Beignets, and I will only call him that. Matty Beignets. And then we've got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the UD canvas. Like these canvas cards. I like that the texture is different. They're kind of fun. Usually shows them in a non-hockey playing moment too, which I like. So that's a good insert. Then we've got a Bustle of Lane Hudson, and that's going right to the PC. The Bustle insert is a very strange one. Upper Deck does a good job with inserts, but this one's kind of weird. But cards of my favorite players still go to my PC regardless. Then we've got a Young Guns of Luca Gagnani. Just watched the Sharks and Stars play as I'm recording this recently here in Dallas. And the Stars won 4-1. I don't remember seeing this young man out there, so I'm not sure. He is on defense, so maybe that's probably why I didn't notice him going. But Young Guns, always good to get. Then we're back to this pack, already in progress. It's Nikita Zadorov. Robert Thomas, ooh, like that jersey. And we've got Chris Tanev, former Star, and Michael Rasmussen and Pierre-Luc Dubois. A great hockey name to say, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Might be the finest in hockey right now to say, Pierre-Luc Dubois. This one feels like it's got some magic to it. I don't know why. I just picked it up. I thought there's something in there. Saving that one as the final regular pack. Just on a hunch. Just on a hunch. Again, in an attempt to get you to watch the entire video. We got Cam Fowler, Rasmus Dahlin. We got the checklist with McKinnon and Kachuk, Adam Fox, Miro Heiskanen. Pop it over there. Into the PC it goes. Now we're getting to that juicy middle where we've got the sizzle reel of Sergei Bobrovsky. These are pretty cool cards. Great insert. Right there is the QR code if you want to try to get that on your screen. And it will take you to a clip of what's on the front of this card. I think that's a great insert idea. I'm surprised someone hasn't done that beforehand. I look forward to seeing more of these as we go forward, but I like that insert. Then we've got a Young Guns of Dalibor Dvorsky of the St. Louis Blues, who I do not care for now. They are a rival of the Dallas Stars. Now we got a Cup Quest of Kyle Connor. This is my first Cup Quest card. I've heard these are a coveted insert here from Upper Deck. So cool to get that one of the gingeriest player in the NHL. I stand pretty firm behind that. I don't think there's a gingerier player than Kyle Connor right now in hockey. And my cousin is also Kyle and a Ginger, so we're a fan of that here on Card Cousins. Logan O'Connor, Connor Murphy, Brett Pesce, and Cam Talbot to close out that pack number 2. And we go right into pack number 3. We've got Elias Pettersson. And there is Ilya Labushkin, a co-worker. To the pile you go. Andrew Kopp right there. Yakov Trenin right there. And then we've got encore of Oliver Moore of the Chicago Blackhawks, who I am not familiar with, so he is a rookie. And that is going to be good because rookies in the inserts is where you want to be. So I'm going to sleeve it up. Not sure if he's going to be a talent or a bust. Who knows? But even the young guns, all those rookies, you got to sleeve them up. You got to sleeve them up. All right, I picked this pack back up, and I see that this card is upside down, which is weird. But it's a young gun of Zane Peric. All right, not familiar with his game either, but that's cool that it's in there. And then we've got a compositions of Dylan Larkin. Nice looking insert as usual. As I said, Upper Deck. It's got some great insert cards in their sets. Then we've got Zach Hyman, Tyler Myers, Ricard Raquel, Dmitry Kulikov, and Steven Stamkos. Steven Stamkos, by the way, I was blown away when I found out that he was Canadian. I thought he was Russian for sure. And then all of a sudden he was on Team Canada for something. And I'm like, wait, what? Because he just looks Russian to me. Every time I see him, I think he's going to have a Russian accent, and he doesn't. Always a little disappointed. Rasmus Sandin, Adam Pellich, Austin Matthews, Bobby Brink wearing the 10 of John LeClair there. Shouldn't be allowed to wear that, sir. Ryan Paling. Oh, yes. We have our first OPC Glossy, and it's Jurjev Slavkovsky, and that is going right to the PC. Man, I've been pulling a lot of great Canadians when I'm pulling these inserts and stuff like that. I had a lot of luck getting Canadians, and I love it. It's awesome. Great for the PC. Austin Matthews here on the sizzle reel. And as a Habs fan, not a fan of his work, but also I don't fear him. The Leafs aren't good. But if you're interested in seeing a time when he was good, there's a QR code to show you that time. It wasn't in the playoffs, probably. Arturi Panarin on the goal-orientated Breadman insert. Pretty fun. I like that one as well. And then we've got Johnny Brodzinski, Chandler Stevenson, Jackson Blake, and Anze Korpitar. And I apologize if you can hear one of my neighbors is yelling or he's outside on the phone. Some people have no awareness of their voice and how it carries and what they're doing, or their smoke and how far it travels. It's not that big a deal because they're not going to hear this. We've got Nils Hoglander. Then we've got a great card there of Nick Suzuki. He's probably celebrating one of his many goals. Then we've got Jason Dickinson, Michael McCarron. We've got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the silver glossy. So I'll put that right over by the UD canvas of him. Then we've got a Devin Tays on the encore. Just put it there. We got a Moritz Seider UD Portraits. Got the same card in the blasters and already sold. In fact, I've already gotten the feedback on eBay. So some of these cards make it up there fast in team and player sets. So check it out if you're interested in any of these. eBay store is right down there at the bottom, Court Cousins. Matthew Tkachuk, Jacob Trouba, Paul Cotter, Jalen Chatfield, and Pierre Engvall. Here's your sign to end that pack. All right, now we are down to our last 2 packs. This is the one I pulled aside that I thought had some sort of magic in it. Just kind of felt juicier than the other packs. And upon further review, it doesn't look to be that juicy unless they've somehow added an extra card to it. Jamie Olizak, Tyler Bertuzzi, Pavel Mintikov, Matt Coronado, Mark Scheifele. The OPC Glossy of the all-time NHL leading scorer, Alex Ovechkin. That's fun. Definitely a good card. And then we've got a tracking systems of Logan Thompson. I think I also got this in the blaster. Or maybe I got the Charlie Lindgren. It was definitely a Caps goalie, though. But I do like this insert. It's got kind of the map around it, as if it's tracking something. Pretty fun. Hey, then we've got our Dazzler. Adrian Kempe, right winger for the Los Angeles Kings, and that's the blue one. I'm not sure which is the most rare of the Dazzler colors, but I feel like blue is not the common one. So we got that going for us. Mikey Anderson, Eric Gudbranson. I mean, he's not a bad Bronson, but he's pretty good Bronson. And then Stuart Skinner right there. And actually, as a bonus, I'm going to keep this little Stuart Skinner out right there. Coal cylinder. Before I get to this pack right here, I want to show you a piece of something that I have of this man's right here. Ugh, it's right back here, so it don't have to go far off screen. But I don't get a chance to show stuff off like this much, so I'll just kind of run it underneath the camera here. You can see that's a CCM. That is a goal stick. You can see right there on the shaft, it says Skinsy. Turn it around there for you. Skinsy, this is actually a Mike Skinner game used, probably game and practice. It was used a lot anyway, but it's broken now, as you can see there on the bottom. But that is a Stuart Skinner goalie stick that I have in my collection. As I come across these things, I like to hang on to them because it's pretty fun. I don't think he's a great goalie, but still pretty cool. And that cup may have played, that stick may have been used in the Stanley Cup Finals, so it's fun. All right, that was a fun sidebar. Let's get to the main event here. We've got it. 3 cards per pack. Red, they're the red parallels of the rookie class exclusives. I got the Cole Caulfield in this a couple years back when his rookie was out. Here we go. We've got Yanni Nyman, Artem Levshinov, who I've heard good things about, and Zane Perek, who we just got his other card. And this one is the red one. So this must be a more rare insert than the others. So there he is over there in his Young Guns. So this guy gets real good. These are probably 2 of the top rookie cards of this young gentleman. So best of luck to you, sir. And hey, best of luck to you if you're opening up some Upper Deck. I think I liked this better than the blaster that I opened up. But I did get more Habs in that one, but I can't complain with those cards right there for the PC. Yeah, let me know what you think if you watched them both. Do you like the Mega Box better or 2 blasters? Good luck to you when you open, and good luck to any team that tries to get in the way of the Dallas Stars or the Montreal Canadiens. That's it for me. Thanks for coming.